Checkpoints are locations where you can rest, change equipment, and acquire new skills. This is also where you save your game, and if you're defeated, this is the souls component right here. Alright, I don't have enough points to get any new skills, I think. Open the player menu anytime by pressing, and once there you can access your inventory, skills, quest maps, and training. Skills allow you to improve your abilities. Acquiring new skills costs rep. Inventory allows you to view equipment. Map helps you navigate the world, review places you've discovered, and fast travel to unlocked checkpoints. Quest journal, tutorial. Okay, I have 2,500 points. And I have, each one costs 2,500, so that's convenient. I have just enough to get an ability. Charged shot. He can hold it in the air. It's an active skill. You can perform a quick melee attack out of a dodge or powder dodge. That one's not that big of a deal to me. I'm gonna go with the, shit, I don't know which one I should go with, to be honest with you. Because you only have a certain amount of shots, so that sounds cool. The charged shot sounds really good, but you also only have a limited amount of shots, so it's not like you can range something down. So that's for unarmed enemies. Oh, you can unlearn things, but you do lose a little bit of the coin. It costs 2,500. You would get 2,000 back if you decide to respec. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. I did not check my inventory. I don't really think I have anything new. Curse Storm. Sonora's Pistol. It looks like I've also got two other things that I'm going to be able to unlock through gameplay. And also some other stuff here.
Finally, some respite.
Alright, so that now just became a fast travel waypoint.
Finally, we're out. Is that... smoke? This is way past the trenches. The Coalition would never...
The dust spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
Alright, so these are like little event areas with a boss.
I did this. Time to put it right.
Hang on, not paying attention. I'm gonna have to get better at... I'm gonna have to get better at my timing for sure. I'm so glad to have an easy mode, because I suck at timing. the hamlet. So I'm assuming these are probably going to be like...
That should be all of them.
You'll
We
find
should
more
check
of
the
them.
coffee shop, call everyone back.
Like the random places you can find in the map that aren't part of the main storyline, I bet. At the heart of every hamlet is a coffee shop. After defeating the enemy leader, the coffee shop will open, unlocking a new checkpoint. Inside the coffee shop, talk to the host, restore your health, gain a reward, and purchase new clothing. Hosts may provide you with rumors, unlocking new side quests.
Wonder who it is.
That's interesting and creepy all at the same time.
Bless you, girl. The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you...
Best not celebrate just yet. This whole mess is far from over.
I'll let the other hosts know. Keep an eye out for you. In the meantime, here. One good deed deserves another.
I'm getting... Oh, increasing my maximum healing flask capacity by 1. Thank you very much. Shop. So this is cosmetics. Which I'm not gonna spend money on that right now because I
Don't
need
be a stranger.
for leveling up in points.
Souls below, it really is you. Over here.
Baz! Baz, your leg.
Blast took most of it. Infection got the rest. I knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make it? Did Harlan?
He fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loose, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below, it's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting with you outside.
He's a god. He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the great below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a swish from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. Three Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's Wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way then.
Alright, we need to travel to the 3 Peaks. Give me 2 seconds here. I gotta check something. This is what happens when your power goes out overnight. You gotta catch up on all these messages. My TikTok finally decided to update and blast me with like all these updates. I gotta check a couple of things here real quick and then we'll keep going here. Alright, I think we're good. Onwards and upwards. Lead the way. Let's go ahead and travel.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was 3 Peaks.
I think we've seen this in one of the story trailers they
place.
previewed.
Breeding harder people.
Like this
Its knights
particular
are the oldest and greatest army
cutscene.
in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the kneeling keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of
The
Rit.
City of Rit,
Let's hope
which
they'll
is a
help
cool
us
name
save
for
the
a city.
world. Maybe then Noah will forgive herself.
Very groovy. Very groovy. Fast travel. You've now unlocked a new fast travel location. You can use your map to quickly travel to any coffee shop, campsite, or activated lodestone. As you explore newly discovered locations, objectives become visible on your map. Use your map to help you quickly navigate the world and return to places you visited before.
Right. Which way to Rid?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
This is going to be the upgrade thing. Let's check the campfire first. Okay, so that's just to rest. Okay, he wants
Saw the materials I need piled up over there. Get them for me, will you?
Okay. This is our little beast of burden. Little ostrich dinosaur creature.
Found anything worthwhile?
So some iron. I'm assuming I'm going to find these around the world, maybe. Wood. What's this one? Sulfur.
Right then. Let me take a look.
Sappers at your campsite can upgrade your weapon and armor. Upgrading improves your equipment, allowing you to face greater challenges. Upgrading requires a mix of rep and resources. Explore the world to find any iron, sulfur, and wood you need. Hopefully that's all I'll need. Maybe it's not a tier that is going to continually need to find new resources. Norse pistol. Okay, hold to upgrade. And then upgrade pistol.
The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the keep. Grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, alright?
Don't take too long.
Alright. Oh, there's a game you can play? I'm assuming there's a game?
Up for a game of Sebo?
Maybe another time.
Another time.
We're still early in the game, so I don't want to do that quite yet.
You didn't sleep last night. Or the night before that.
Well, I couldn't. What were you scampering about?
Sleeplessness only makes you a liability. You should.
I'm all right. The bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea. Touch that skull for me.
In a minute.
All right.
This is a pretty impressive view. I like the way they've... Look at the boat that's down there in the frozen... It's like a blown up harbor down in there. Docks and everything. There's another ship down right in there too. Alright, this is probably going to be the teleportation that we saw in the trailers. Rift travel. With Enki's help, you can travel through open rifts found throughout the world. Press Y to interact the skill and open a rift. Press Y to travel to a nearby rift. Once inside a rift, you can perform a range of actions to leave it.
What was that?
To the rift. On to the next one.
Is this even safe?
Mostly.
That's going to take some getting used to.
below. I could get used to this.
Yeah,
You
there was
might just have to.
3 different things. So at least it doesn't automatically expel you. So there's Rift Boost, Rift Drop,
You catch on quickly.
and Rift Jump. That's pretty dope. It will take some getting used to, but that's really, really cool.
Halt, Outlander. State your
Yeah,
purpose.
we saw this in the trailer the other day.
I need to see the judges. It's urgent coalition business.
The Coalition has been declared an enemy of the Kneeling Keep
Since when? Why?
for heretical possession and use of black powder weapons, being an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks. Do not resist.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this.
Bailiff, restrain her. Stop her in Ramuha's name.
What in the pit was that?
They mentioned Ramuha, another god. She must have also escaped Dawn when the barrier fell.
Another one. I let out another one, and the knights are on her side already. I have to stop her, Enki. Before I can get to Uru, I have to stop her.
Knight's Edict. The law is not just for Ramaho's faithful. Report all transgressors, infidels, and traitors to the Kneeling Keep. Make the peaks safe and prosperous. See something, say something.
Perhaps Baz fared better.
Alright, now there's definitely a waypoint here, and then we have all sorts of directions we can go. So let's grab the waypoint real quick. Just to do like a save. And then I want to turn around and explore that little cave we just come across.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Hey, at least enemies don't respawn. At least not in this area. This would be some iron.
Useful.
Alright, left is the quest journal. Right is something. Locked gate, which I probably can't get beyond, probably. Ancestors of souls that scrape the gate below, venerated by the living for the favors they bestow. Visit an ancestor, gain their favor. Favor temporarily boosts the rep you gain. Favor is lost when you rest. Return to regain it.
Felt that in my feathers.
Interesting. Oh yeah, this is definitely side content. How lost do I want to get this early in the game? Recover to increase Enki's curse power and the ability to use it. Which would be behind me. So over there is going to be that feather. Up ahead is the Gavel Gate, which I'm assuming is closed. What is this? A lodestone. A hamlet. I'm assuming this is a locked gate. Yeah, we can't do anything with it. Anything here? Pile of wood, which I will take.
I'll just take this.
There's another thing on the wall. For numerous counts of failure to comply with the law, Gavel Gate to be shut, all traffic seized. Thorough inquisition on citizens' movement to be carried out until wrongdoers have been apprehended by order of General Bohow. So that explains why we can't go in that direction.
I could go.
Wow. Oh, I almost missed. Ha ha. That could have been bad. This is what we were after, right?
That looks like one of your feathers.
It is. Oftentimes, after exerting myself, I tend to...
Shed.
And this is the way back. Oh, I have options. I'm not going into this city right now. That seems like that seems like a bad idea when I'm so early into the game. We can always come back. Definitely, let's follow waypoints for now. Main story. Get some levels.
an interesting find.
Okay, there's something over there. Something over here.
Come at me.
Shielded enemies. Prevent all damage from the front while they're in a shield stance. You can knock them out of the shield stance by stunning them or parrying them. On a successful stun or parry, you can use a melee attack to tear away their shield. Oh, great. That's... kind of like that. Okay, let's go take a peek at what's over here.
I'll just take this.
Conscript button. I don't know what that's for. Oh, hang on.
Promotion, please.
Bad guy. What is this? It's got like a little icon, but I don't know what to do with it. Well, that's nothing.
I'll just take this.
Alright. Figure that out later. Okay. There's Boz.
There's another god. She's in leaks already.
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the kneeling keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Going here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly. But I share her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Ritz. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is blocked.
Like that's ever stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black powder, they'll definitely have a stash there.
Well, we know what we got to get working on now. Hang on here. Gotta check something real quick. Alright, I think we're good. Kidokily. And there's multiple ways to get around this, and then there's these breaching barrels. If I were to turn around, just out of sheer curiosity, what does that even mean? Oh, so there's like these. Oh, so I'll need to find a barrel to place in front of that. I have no idea where to find barrels yet. I'm sure it'll teach me here in a bit on the tutorial.
Put 'em up!
I need to get better at parry. Come on, hit me again. Nope, that's the one I can't block. What is this? Anything? That it's pointing this direction. Should I trust the creepy skeleton pointing me deeper into the caves? Probably not.
I'll just take this.
See, I can't go anywhere in here. It's just a dead end. That's not one of the barrels I can take. Oh no, I didn't mean to drink a potion. Gosh darn it.